So first pitch of the game is a grounder to second. Good pick by the second baseman, and one pitch, one out. Brings up the second batter for McFarland, Columbia. Ooh, ball inside. So one quick out for McFarland, Columbia. This is only the third pitch of the game, and ball two. And ball three outside. So we've got second batter up of the inning here in the first inning. Top of the first for McFarland, Columbia. There's a nice pitch. Outside corner. And line shot to first. Line shot to first, and he kept it in front of him and picks it up for the second out. Steps on first. This is batter number 3. Ball outside. Beautiful night in Waterloo Fireman's Park. Little hot. And there's a shot to foul down the first base side. Top of the first. No score. Oh, ball outside. 2-1. Ooh, fouled straight back. Two and two. Pitch. And the delivery. And swing and a miss. That brings the end of the first half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Waterloo coming up in the bottom of the first. Still no score. So just to let you know how these teams got here. Waterloo American Family comes into this game with a 5-0 record. Also undefeated in the tournament they were in a couple weeks ago. They took home the championship. McFarland, Columbia comes in at 3-2-1. Their only tie was against Columbia Parkside Chiropractic, which is also a team that Waterloo American Family had played earlier in the season and defeated them 14-3, I believe. So the starting pitcher for McFarland, Columbia is finishing his warm-up tosses. Possibly 2 more, I believe. It's nice out here in the outfield. I need to thank the team for contributing to buy me a little 4x6 pop-up shelter out here. So I am standing in the shade here, and on a night like tonight, I appreciate that. So anybody that came up with this idea to help me out, and it's small enough you can set it up by yourself. You don't have to struggle. So I mean, it's very nice. So leadoff batter here for Waterloo, and line shot to second. knocks it down. But we will have a single to lead off the bottom of the first. Second batter. Ball low, and he's going. And high, and got to the outfield. Is he going to advance? He's going to stay at second. He's going to stay at second. So, a single and a stolen base. And the first pitch to the second batter in Waterloo was a ball. So it's 1-0. Oh, right down the middle. And foul ball. Runner was taken off with the pitch. Well, not the pitch, the swing. In this league, you cannot lead off. You cannot leave the base until the ball crosses home plate. So 1-2. Oh, ball low. Good stop by the catcher. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. So one down here in the bottom of the first inning brings up the third batter in the Waterloo lineup. And he grounds one over to right. And that's an error. We've got a run scoring, and the runner goes to second and stays with a stand-up double. So, Waterloo with a run in, and one down, and ball outside, and a bluff run, bluff steal. Ooh, 2-0, and ball gets away, and the runner will advance to third. So 2-0 on the cleanup hitter for Waterloo. And ball 3, ball gets away. Is he coming home? He's coming home. Is he going to score? He scores. He's in safely. 2-0. So 3-0 on the cleanup hitter. Let's see if he has the green light. He does not. Ball 4. So still nobody out here in the... Oh, hang on. There is one out. We have a strikeout. Oh, he's safe. So the heads-up run by the Waterloo batter, who knew the ball got away and rounded first and was able to take second on that wild pitch. Close play at second. That brings up batter number 5 here. And ball 2. Good stop by the catcher. This catcher's got some mechanics that I haven't seen out of a lot of other catchers. He's keeping the ball in front of him, blocking the ball. Oh, strike 1. 2-1. 2-1. And that is going to fall, and it gets past the right fielder. He's digging for second, and stand-up double. And we've got another run in for Waterloo. Makes the score 3-0. One down. I don't know what the delay is here. Oh, catcher equipment. I was looking around the entire field and I couldn't figure it out. So we got a little switch in the lineup here. This batter is normally number 7. He is number 6 in the lineup tonight. And swing and a miss. He had a good game last game. Coach is rewarding him by moving him up in the lineup. And swing and a miss, strike 2. And grounder to second, and he's not going, and he's safe. Runner from third is going to third. He's rounding, and he's out, and he's out. Runner from first takes second on the throw home. So 2 down, strike 1. Waterloo with 3 runs in an inning. 8th batter. And he's going to third, and there will be no throw. And ball outside. 1-1. Right down the middle, and he fouls it straight back. Had a big cut. And swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the Waterloo bottom of the first inning, but they plate 3 runs on 5 base hits? 4 base hits. And strand a runner at third. So we are headed to the 2nd inning. Top of the 2nd inning. And the score is Waterloo American Family 3 and McFarland Columbia 0. But I'll just tell you that any lead is not safe. If you happen to see the Brewer game at all today, you will know that even a 7-run lead in the top of the first inning, or through the top of the first inning, is not safe. Brewers chipped away with 1 in the first and 5 in the second, and then exploded for 8 in the 4th inning and ended up winning 15-7 today. That's 8 in a row for the Crew. So they're in first place by 6 games over the Cubs, and depending how the Reds do today, it could be 7 over them. So one of the hottest teams in baseball. But we're not talking professional. We're talking Eastern Suburban Youth Baseball League, National League game. I won't call this the game of the week, although I may be the only one broadcasting this week, so what the heck. We'll call it the game of the week. Why don't we? So, cleanup batter is up for McFarland Columbia. Center fielder directing traffic. And we are ready for baseball once again. And strike 1, nice pitch. That outside corner has been open today. There's another one. 0-2 on the cleanup batter. And strike 3 right down the middle. Came back inside a little bit, and pitcher, or the batter had to protect on that one. So that's another strikeout for the Waterloo pitcher. Brings up the 5th batter of the inning, or the 5th batter in the McFarland lineup. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ooh, ball outside. Oh, ball high, 2-1. And swing and a miss, strike two. Strike three, swinging. So, brings up the sixth batter in the lineup. Neither batter prior to this has even touched this ball yet. Ooh, just low. Waterloo pitcher keeps nibbling on the outside corner, and he finally got a little bit too far outside. So it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. I think that would have been a strike anyway. He came a little bit further inside on that one. So ooh, outside again. He's at 2-1. He keeps nibbling. He wants that outside edge. He's not getting the call. Oh, that one's too far outside. 3-1. So far it's been 5 up, 5 down, and Waterloo is in danger of walking the batter. There's strike two. Took a little something off that one just to get it over the plate. So we're at a full count here. Is he going to do the same thing? And yes, strike three. So that is 3 up, 3 down again this inning. 3 strikeouts there for the starting pitcher for Waterloo. And through an inning and a half, it is Waterloo 3 and McFarland Columbia 0. Just giving you a little tidbit here. The teams have played 2 similar opponents. Waterloo is 2-0 in those games. And McFarland is 0-1-1. I did mention earlier that the one tie they had was against Columbia, or not Columbia, sorry, they're McFarland Columbia. The tie was against Columbus Parkside Chiropractic. That game ended up in a 4-4 tie, and Waterloo defeated them 14-3. That game was in Columbus. I remember I was standing in center field, and it was a hot one that day. The other game was the first game of the season for McFarland Columbia. They took on Deerfield Nichols Electric. Lost that game 10-9, I believe. And Waterloo defeated them 10 or 11-1, I think. So both of those, well inside, both those victories for Waterloo were on the road. So oh, thanks, Gene Harbert. That's kind of funny. And grounder to third base. He's digging for first. And he's called safe by the umpire. Good hustle by the right field, by the batter. That was the not the 8th batter. Oh, he's trying to steal, and the ball's outside, and he's safe. So the runner on first swipes second. Again, that was the 8th batter of the lineup. This is number 9. And ball inside. Is the ball far enough to get away to advance? Yes, he slides and he's safe. So we have a runner on third now for Waterloo. Still nobody out. 1-1 to the batter. Ooh, that was close. Must have been a little high. That was close. So 2-1. Ooh, that's a nice pitch. So Waterloo is up 3-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. And ball outside. The batter is taking it full. This is the first full count of the night, I believe. Ooh. I've mentioned it before. There's that inside pitch that's hard to lay off for these players. That looked clearly to be ball 4, but it was just, couldn't lay off it. So we've got one down here for Waterloo. Still a runner on third. Ooh, ball low. Ooh. Batter has to take a seat on that one. 2-0 right now. And fouled over the... Nope, not over the dugout, but to the fence. First baseman gave chase, but was unable to secure the baseball before it hit the ground. And another foul straight back. 2-2 on the batter. One down in the inning and a runner on third. Waterloo still leading 3-0. Ooh, ball low. And bluff run by the runner from third. The ball did not carry him far enough away from the backstop for him to safely take home base and played another run, so he is still at third. Full count again here for the batter. Second batter in a row here. And fouled it straight back. He stays alive. That was too close to take. I believe that one would have been called a strike. So we are... Ooh, little nub, that's the foul ball. So, this is a battle here for the Waterloo batter. Continues to foul off pitches. Usually in those situations, it's positive to the batter, and ball inside. So, we have another batter, or runner on first here for Waterloo, first and third, and one out. This brings up the last batter in the Waterloo lineup, fouled straight back. Center fielder's playing awful shallow. Ooh, little poke, and that's foul ball. He straightens that out. He's got a nice hit there. As I said last game, I believe this batter is maybe the most improved player on the field. That is going to fall, and it falls, and it plates a run, and he gets it in. Solid single to right. Left, excuse me. Solid single to left. And that plates a run. So, station to station on that one. And Waterloo now leads 4-0, and the top of the order is coming up here. The center fielder's playing way too shallow. And a bluff run by the runner at second. Yeah, I think if this batter gets a hold of it, grounder to pitcher. He's going to second for one, and he dropped it. And we've got the runner from third advancing home. So we're just playing switch places here in the second inning. That plates another run. Runner's still on first and second. And Waterloo's up 5-0. We have a visit to the mound here for the McFarland Columbia coach. Games played on Wednesday night. Waterloo American Family's 3-0. And McFarland Columbia is also undefeated, 2-0-1. So it's a battle of the undefeateds here on Wednesday night at Waterloo Fireman's Park. Concession stand is open. Looks like some kids are over on the T-ball coach pitch diamond playing maybe a little wiffle ball or something. So first pitch to the second batter on Waterloo, and it is double steal. Double steal by Waterloo. Pitch was called a ball. So we're looking at second and third here with only one out. And swing and a miss. 1-1. And, ooh, tried to hit behind the runner. Good idea. Put it over to first base, and you've got, you've played at least one run. The fastest runner, or second fastest on Waterloo, is on second base. And I would say the fastest or second fastest is also on third. So you've got the two fastest runners for Waterloo are on the base paths. Anything to the outfield should score 2. 2-2 to the batter. And ball low, good stop by the catcher. Got away from him a little bit. I don't think it hit the backstop. Once again, I said this catcher has got some lateral skills here where he's keeping the ball close, not allowing Waterloo to advance. And swing and a miss. That is 2 outs now for the third batter in the Waterloo lineup. Once again, anything to the outfield grass should plate 2. Ball high. And that was a nice line shot to the first baseman. That is a nice pick to end the inning. The Waterloo plates 2 more. And after 2 innings, it is Waterloo 5 and McFarland Columbia 0. Quick huddle over by the, before getting in the dugout for the McFarland Columbia team. There will be a pitching change here. Let's see if the second pitcher here coming out on the mound can be as effective as the first pitcher. 6 up, 6 down. The last inning, McFarland Columbia didn't even touch a ball. 3 strikeouts. Not quite an immaculate inning. A couple of balls thrown there to the second and the third batter. Yes, third batter. It was a 3-1 count, and he came back with 2 strikes to end the inning. So, a little bit of a lineup change once again. Ben, welcome to the broadcast. If you haven't heard, Waterloo is ahead 5-0 here, heading into the top of the third inning. So the scoring ways continue for Waterloo through their first 5 games, once again, as they're undefeated. They've scored 66 runs and only given up 11. So if you look at that, you know, you're averaging scoring, 13 runs and giving up 2. So this game, once again, is headed in that direction. But as I said before, anybody that saw the Brewer game today, you cannot rest on even a 7-0 lead. I don't want anybody from McFarland raising an L flag here if we end up getting through 6 innings. So brings up the 7th batter in the McFarland lineup. I'm just going to refer to these teams as McFarland and Waterloo from now on. Too much to get the rest of it out of my mouth. And there's just a foul ball down the first base side. Ball outside. One and one. Ooh, ball just a little bit outside. Ball inside, 3 and 1. Ball 4. So McFarland with their first base runner via the base on balls brings up the 8th batter in their lineup. And ball inside. Ooh, that's a nice pitch right down the middle. 1 and 1. Top of the 3rd inning. And nice pitch again. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Ooh, just a bit inside. And there's an advance. He's going. Oh, and he's out. Nice throw from the catcher to the bag. Shortstop didn't have to move much. I mean, that throw was right on the bag. So, 1 down in this inning, and we're at a full count here. So, okay, he's walking back to the dugout. I guess that was a strikeout. I thought it was a strike, but I didn't hear the call. So 2 down. Ball inside. Uh-oh. Got a whistle, folks, so if you can't hear me talk, I apologize. Oh, 1 and 2 on the batter here. Quick work by the Waterloo pitcher. And there's a ground ball to first base. And we've got it out registered. That's still facing the minimum. And Waterloo coming up in the bottom of the 3rd inning, leading 5-0. I'm hoping that fire or tornado whistle, whatever it is just a drill. And if it's not, I hope everybody is safe. And first responders and whomever else can get there in a reasonable, quick time and continue to make sure that everyone is safe. So, Ben, if you're still watching, that's got to be close to your house. Oh, it's got to be louder for you. Hopefully those loud noises like that don't freak Eric out too much. So once again, bottom of the 3rd inning, pitching change for McFarland. Every league game, pitchers only allowed to pitch 2 consecutive innings. So you will have pitching changes in the top of the 3rd and top of the 5th minimum. So this pitcher definitely is shorter than the first one. The first one was quite tall and lanky, but height does not mean anything when it comes to pitching. If you saw anything the other day with the Brewer game, Zach Davies, one of the smallest pitchers, I believe, in the league. Doesn't have a huge arm, but is able to locate pitches and get batters out. So, former Brewer, former Padre, now a Cub. Welcome to the broadcast, Janine. As you're just joining us, Waterloo is up 5-0. Heading here into the bottom of the 3rd inning, Waterloo will bring their 4, 5, and 6 batters up. Hopefully not just those batters. Hopefully there will be more coming around. We can plate a few more runs. That would be nice. So here we go. First pitch is out here between right and center, and he should be digging for 2. And he's in there standing. So, swinging at the first pitch, and a leadoff double. Brings up number 5 for the Waterloo team. And again, there's a grounder up the middle. That should play to run. Is he coming around third? Nope, he stays at third. Stays at third, stays at third. So we advance. First and third now here. And nobody out in the bottom of the third. Waterloo ahead 5-0. I look for the runner on first to take off with the pitch here. Not the pitch, but... Oh, geez, that hit off the pitching rubber. That plates a run. We have the runner on second is safe. And a single by the batter. Once again, plates a run. Waterloo up 6-0 with runners on first and second. And the runner from third will advance. Ball got away up the first base line there, and the catcher was not able to corral it. So both runners advance on that. So we have runners on second and third here in the bottom of the third inning, excuse me. Ooh, did that hit him or did it go behind him? Nope. And not far enough away to advance. The runner on third got cut down at the home plate in the first inning. I don't know if the coach is holding him there or he's a little bit gun shy. That just wasn't too far to advance, so heads up by the base runner on third. Ooh, another inside pitch. Almost looked like it went between his arm and his body on that one. So we're at a 3-0 count here. Seventh batter in the lineup. Ooh, called a strike on that one. Batter was ready to head to first. Holy cow, folks. We got 7 people joining us on the broadcast. I love it. I know the other Waterloo team is not playing tonight, so maybe I've got some of you guys. Ball 4, there you go. Now bases are loaded. Maybe some of you folks decided to join me tonight. Concession stand could use some sales if you want to come down and actually watch the game. But if not, thanks for tuning in. If you're in your air conditioning, I don't blame you. So we got the 8th hitter in the Waterloo lineup. Swing. Ball does not get far enough away from the catcher. Oh, I do hear sirens again now, so there must be something going on. That must not have been a test at all. So, ooh, right up the middle. That is going to plate 2. That's no doubt on that one. The runner from second is going to third, and he fires home. He's safe. The runner from the batter advances to second on the throw home. That will plate 2 more runs. And no outs yet in the bottom of the third inning, and it is 8-0 Waterloo. Ball low and outside. Recording, I don't know if I am. Sorry about that. So, the batter, the pitch hit the knob of his bat, and it was called a foul ball. So we are 1-1 on the batter here. Another inside pitch. If I was the pitcher, I'd recommend starting a little bit further to the first base side of the rubber. I don't know if he's starting in the middle. I'm going to watch this. He is kind of starting in the middle. He's actually starting a little bit more towards first base. I'd start a little bit further. There. As soon as I say that, he throws one outside. So, what do I know? I've never pitched in Little League. So, anybody that can, anybody that tries, I give him credit. Because that is something I know I probably would never have been able to do. So, 3-1 on the batter. And ball 4. That will load the bases for the number 10 batter up in the Waterloo lineup. And another mound visit. So just to recap, Waterloo scored 3 in the first inning, 2 the last inning. And they've played it another 3 here, so it is 8-0. Sun behind the clouds here at Waterloo Fireman's Park. No game after this one. Next game for both Waterloo teams will be next week, Wednesday. The other Waterloo team, Waterloo Monroe Street Pizza, plays here at Waterloo Fireman's Park at 6 o'clock. And that is a nice pop-up. It's in no man's land, and it drops. And he's safe at second. So we have a bloop single that plates another run. It is now 9-0. Brings up the lefty in the lineup, the bottom of the lineup for Waterloo. He had a single to left field his first time up. Ball low. No advance by the Waterloo runner. Still nobody out. So as I was saying, the other Waterloo team plays at 6 o'clock next week, Wednesday, July 7th. And the American Family team plays right after that at 7:30. Ball high against Cambridge United Bank, I believe. So faced them in the tournament here a couple weeks ago on Friday night and defeated them. That is a nice rip. Ooh, nice pickup by the center fielder. And we're going station to station again. And it plates another run. Single to left. To right. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm standing on the wrong side here. 10-0. Still nobody out. What do you think the chances are here? What do you think the chances are of a base clearing inside the park home run? Ooh, he held off. Ball high. I'm thinking there's a possibility. I'm not calling a shot. I'm not Babe Ruth. Ball high. But if he gets a pitch to drive, I would not be surprised if it one-hops the fence or gets to the fence or rolls to the fence. He's got a big area here and right there. There it is. It's going to the fence. We've got runners coming all around. We've got the runner headed to third. Bases clearing triple for Waterloo. Brings the score to 13-0. Still nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. Second batter in the Waterloo lineup. Ooh, swing and a miss. A little behind that pitch. He sets his load just a little bit earlier, man. That thing is down the left field line over third base. Ball outside. No advance by the runner from third. So 1-1 here on the Waterloo number 2 batter. And chopper to foul ball again. So, 1 and 2. Still a runner at third for Waterloo, nobody out. Eight runs in an inning. Ball inside. That was a good pitch. You got a 1-2 count. You know, there's that pitch again. Kids this age have a hard time laying off. And there's a chopper to short. A low throw. And the runner from home is going to, runner from third is going home. And that plates another run. 14-0. So, still nobody out. This is the 11th batter for Waterloo to bat in the inning. Ball high. 2-0. Ooh, ball outside. Not far enough away for the Waterloo runner to advance to second. 3-0 count. This could be the pitcher's last batter. I don't know. That's a nice pitch. I think the Waterloo coaches have called off the dogs. I think it's a station-to-station game from here. That was definitely far enough away. I think the runner could have advanced to second. And that's a nice pitch and a good swing and a cut. We've run it full. That is a nice shot out to right field, and that is over his head. All the way to the fence. We've got runners. A deep double. So, second and third. Still nobody out. And that brings up the cleanup hitter. Ooh, swing and a miss. He wanted it. I don't know where the runner from second is going because there is a runner on third. He will not be able to advance. I don't know if he's trying to draw a throw or what. Oh, holy cow. There's a shot pulled foul. That was a rip. He straightens that out. That is in my lap. Did he turn on that one? 1 and 2 on the batter. Ooh, ball outside. I don't know what the batter on second is trying to do. Getting in some exercise, maybe? I don't know. That is going to be a foul out of play. Still 2 and 2. And nice catch. Nice catch by the center fielder. Record the first out of the inning. Nice catch, center. Fifth batter of the inning. Ooh, over his head. Got bugs in the tent, folks. I don't know if you can hear them hitting the awning or what. Bothering me in here. Ooh, ball outside. 2-0, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Waterloo has plated 9 runs. This is the 13th batter of the inning. Oh, ball outside. Strike one. No green light on that one. So 3-1. Ooh, ball inside, ball for it. Loads the bases for Waterloo once again. With the 6th batter up. And I believe coach is making a pitching change. Yes, he is. Did he drop the ball? Wow. I know it's a rough outing pitch, but there's no reason to drop the ball like that. He didn't slam it into the ground, but I think he still just dropped it. So, oh, coach is consoling him here a little bit. Score update for anybody that wants to know. It is Waterloo 14 and McFarland 0. We're in the bottom of the third inning here. And bases are loaded with 1 down. This will bring the 14th batter to the plate for Waterloo. So highest run output of the season for Waterloo was 15. They did it twice. Last game on Monday was 15-5. First game of the year was 15-2. So we'll just see where this heads. So, batter is in the batter's box for Waterloo. And first pitch of the new pitcher is strike one. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike two. Nice low outside pitch that the batter can't reach. And grounder to short. Fires to first. And he's safe. And we've got a rundown at home and he's safe. So that will plate 2 more runs, I believe. That will be 16-0. Hey Bill, welcome to the broadcast. Waterloo's up 16-0. Still only 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Runners on first and second. That is a pop out to the right fielder, and we're going station to station. Solid single by the Waterloo batter. So, 16th batter of the inning to bat for the Waterloo team. Ball high. So one thing about baseball, there's no real time limit. I mean, in this game there is, but you need to record the outs. You know, it's not like basketball where you have quarters, or football where you have quarters, or college football where you have halves. Hockey, you have periods. It's you and your opponent in baseball, and you need to record the outs. Strike two. 1-2. Ooh. Strike three. 2 outs in the inning. Ball low. One and one. One and two. It's a nice pitch. Change of pace again. We've got a little bit of a taller pitcher here for McFarland. And strike three. So, he comes in and records 2 outs out of the 3 batters he faces. But Waterloo scores. I've got 11 runs, but it says 10 on the scoreboard. So right now the scoreboard says 15-0. I believe it's 16-0. Either way, Waterloo is ahead. We're heading to the top of the 4th inning. I believe that this is the bottom of the McFarland lineup. Batters 10, 11, and 12. I don't know if they have 12 players. It could be 10 and 11 and then the top of the order. I don't know. So, we have the regular second pitcher that pitched last inning is going to pitch this inning as well. The second baseman is using a batting glove to throw with. We have the starting first baseman is back at first. We have the starting center fielder is at third base. He's played there before. Shortstop remains the same. I don't know if we have a change at catcher or not. So, anyway, we are headed here to the top of the 4th inning, and Waterloo ahead 16-0. So McFarland has 3 teams that they've split. Waterloo has 2, Cambridge 2, Deerfield has 2. So a lot of these teams, only do not have just one team. So, you split your quality athletes up. Ooh, ball outside. Ball behind the runner, excuse me. So, ooh, swing and a miss. it will be interesting when these athletes get older, you know, get into high school and stuff, and you know, you're able to be on the same teams with some of your better athletes, and you know, we'll see where that goes. Ooh, that is a pop out to third baseman. Nice catch over there. So one down for McFarland. Ooh, he did swing. Okay, I couldn't tell. So swing and a miss, strike two. And he hits a grounder to first base. Takes it unassisted. Big scoop. I believe this may be the top of the order. Awful big to be the bottom of the order. This must be the top of the order. So, ooh, swing and a miss, strike one. So 2 down in the inning. 0-1 on the batter. Strike two. And strike three. That ends the inning. So 4 innings, and Waterloo is still pitching a no-hitter. So that brings up the bottom of the fourth inning. Waterloo is up 16-0. The official game cannot be called unless it's time or a minimum of 4.5 innings. So Waterloo would have to be out here this half of the inning, and then McFarland would come up. And if Waterloo could keep them from scoring 5 or 6 runs, once again, the scoreboard says 15-0. I've got 16-0 in my book. I'm not officially keeping a book, but it's in my head. I was wrong last game. I had 9 at one point, and it was really only 8, so maybe I should go with the scoreboard. But I'm pretty sure that inning that 2 runs scored on that double to the wall. But maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, once again, we're out here at Fireman's Park in Waterloo. You've got the sun behind the clouds, and it's a beautiful night for baseball. I don't know if there's anything going on any of the other diamonds. It looks like there might be an adult softball game going on down below on Diamond B. The coach pitch and T-ball diamond is quiet. Nobody in the batting cages behind me. So, nice quiet evening actually at the concession stand and the ballpark. Come on down, buy a hot dog. Buy your favorite cameraman a popcorn. Maybe a Pepsi. So the pitcher that ended the 3rd inning is back on the mound here in the 4th. Waterloo batters 9, 10, and 11. 8, 9, 10. 10 and 11. 10 and 11. 10 and 11 are up. So, and then we're back to the top of the order. So that's a nice, a little high throw, but it was right at the bag. So, this again brings batter number 10 up in the Waterloo lineup. And grounder just foul of first base. Strike one. And foul ball, out of play. Oh, and 2 here. Oh, ball inside, and he takes a seat. Mom's got to do laundry. Got the pants dirty for sure tonight. Ooh, strike 3. So 1 down for Waterloo. Brings up the left-handed batter, the last one in the lineup. Or the last batter in the lineup. He's the only lefty. I think on both teams he's the only lefty. Ooh, solid rip straight back. Strike 1. Ball outside. Oh, got a visit coming. Got a visit coming from the Monroe Street Pizza coach. Ball outside, 2-1. So 1 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. Enjoying your night off, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you're mowing the lawn.
Yes, sir.
Trimming.
Dropping clippings off.
I was going to say, you got
Poor.
grass stains all over yourself. So 2-2 on the last batter in the Waterloo lineup here. And fisted it off, and nice catch by the shortstop. 2 quick outs here for Waterloo, brings up the top of the order. Once again, last inning, Waterloo sent 16 men to the plate. I think it's 16-0, but I was wrong last game when I said it was 9 and it was 8. So that's a shot to right field. Just foul. Just foul. So we'll do it again.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, Joyce did that.
Oh, did she?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Strike 2.
We should get sponsors.
Yeah, it was red. Red was the only option. Yeah. Well, we had very few options to pick. It looks just a little 4x6. I love it.
A little Monroe Street sticker or something on it. Pizza pub.
Ooh, that was close. He could have rung him up. That's been a strike a couple times tonight. So 1-2 on the leadoff batter. Kathy Gear, welcome to the broadcast. That is a pop out to, could be no man's land. Oh, dropped by the shortstop. And nobody covering 2, but there's no advance. So, brings up number 2 in the Waterloo lineup. Just a bit inside. Ball 2. Back to the backstop, but I believe the coaches have called off the dogs. So there will be no advance. We're playing station to station the rest of the way out. And a chopper back to first, back to the pitcher, and underhand to first base, and that's 3 outs for Waterloo. No runs that inning. First inning that Waterloo did not play to run. So we are headed to the top of the 5th. We'll have a pitching change here for Waterloo. They're up 15 to nothing.
What'd you play last night?
What?
Thursday night though?
Not in Thursday night.
Okay.
We couldn't get any Tuesday night. We signed up too late. So Tesla started a Thursday night league, and then some other people that used to be at the Oaks were like, hey, we're starting the second league yet. So some of those guys just came up. So, yeah, we were in first place until last week. I took 3 out of the 9. I took 3, we got 6. I couldn't park. And I was parked up in the first 2 holes. And I blamed it on the line on my ball. I said, I don't think it's straight. I think it was, because everything was this way. I wasn't pushing everything. So finally I switched balls at like the seventh hole and fired a nice hole.
Gotta give him a rest. Gotta show him what's up. Show him who's boss.
I was ready to take the ball and whip it in the woods. In fact, I might have. I don't even know if it's still in my golf bag.
So why is it so?
We have quite the lineup change out here for Waterloo. We've got
Each tree gets short. Kid.
we've got a normal second baseman here out in center. First baseman's at short. Short's at first. Catcher's pitching. Avery Michael might be catching.
Make a play out here, center.
That's Wyatt's ball, sir. Wyatt might be back. Yeah, Wyatt's at second. All right. So here we go. Fireballer right on the. It looked like it was on the inside corner, folks, but that was called a ball. And that ball's high. 2-0. Ball inside, ball 3. Quick delivery by this pitcher. I think he wants to get home and eat some dinner. Oh, he tried to guide that one in there. 4 straight pitches and a ball. Walks him. So that's only the second base runner here for McFarland tonight, both via the walk. So the no-hitter is still intact. Ball 1. And, dropped by the...
Got him!
So we have a drop by the shortstop on the throw to second. Goes to the outfield, and the runner advances to third on the ball to the outfield. So we've got a runner on third and nobody out. Advance to...
Got him! Oh!
Ooh, slid under the tag at home.
All right, that hurt, boys.
That's a tough play.
Good play, Trey.
So we've got ground out to the pitcher. He looked him back to third, but after he turned his back to fire to first, he took off for home plate and just slid under the tag. So McFarland gets on the board, and it is 15-1 here. And that is a nice shot out here to left center. We've got a fire. We're throwing the ball around, Waterloo.
It's all right. Good gun. Good gun. Had a kid.
So we've got second batter in their lineup up. Runner on second. 1 in, 1 out. Waterloo up 15-1. And we've got a pop-up. Who's got it? Sounds like the pitcher called it. Runner on second, bluffs to third. So 2 down in the top of the 5th here. Third batter in the McFarland lineup. And swing and a miss. Starting pitcher got him on that pitch in the first inning. There's number 2, fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes on the third batter in the lineup.
In a couple steps, Cash. He's not hitting over your head.
Ooh, took a little something off. Tried to guide it, but it was a ball. So there it is, foul ball down the right field line, just foul. Had a number of balls hit over there, and Waterloo fans are able to retrieve the ball as they're
It's better earned than Kyle.
Little camaraderie going on with the fans here. That is swing and a miss, strike three. That is 3 outs. That should end the game. So, McFarland does get on the board that inning. That will end the game. Waterloo victorious again, 6-0 on the season. Takes this victory 15-1. So Waterloo scores in every inning except the last. Their big inning, once again, 10 runs in the 3rd inning. So we are off next week Monday. Next week Wednesday, if you want to come out to the ballpark, you will have a doubleheader with both Waterloo teams playing. We've got Waterloo Monroe Street Pizza playing at 6 o'clock, and your Waterloo American Family Insurance team will be playing right after them, playing the Cambridge United Bank team, who we won't mention anything about their challenges in the Deppy tournament, but it should be a great game. It was a close game. They played each other first game of the Deppy tournament that Friday night. Waterloo came out victorious 12-3, I think. It was close in the beginning, but once again, Waterloo, both Waterloo teams, solid pitching, and that is what's put them in the top of the divisions throughout this baseball season. So a lot of other teams, there's some drop-off getting to